Welcome everybody to week 4 of our Glut games. This is Valorant today we're doing. Mr. Producer Man, where's our Valorant logo at the bottom? You forgot that. Ooh. There it is. Let's go. All right. So yes, as I said before, week 4. This was a reschedule game, so we're gonna have a couple of week 4 games actually, but today we're playing Heidelberg. So, should be fun. Should be pretty fun. I believe first map is Haven, and then I believe map 2 is Lotus. So it'll be pretty interesting there. There we go. It's on screen now. And then we have Abyss as the decider map. I'm feeling pretty confident. I'm feeling like we don't even have to worry about Abyss. Not gonna lie. I know that's a insane thing for me to say off rip like that, you know, but I'm a firm believer. So. Haven's been a little bit of a TU staple. Yeah, it's a really good map for us, and I actually think Lotus is a pretty good map for us too. The 3 bomb site maps give you a lot of creative freedom. Definitely Lotus more, I would say, than Haven as far as that goes. I feel like there's only a limited number of comps you can run in Haven before you get too crazy. I feel like Lotus has a lot more viability with different comps because you can like run Chamber pretty comfortably. You can run Vise, you can run Killjoy, you can even run Cypher and make it work. So you have a lot of more flexibility with the Sentinels there. And you even see a lot of comps on Lotus that are like Viper Omen, you know, just for example.
Haven's been out for a very long time.
Yeah.
The comps are kind of set. Hello, guys.
Mr. Producer Man is yelling at us.
How close it gotta be, man? Okay.
You can raise the arm if you want.
Oh, I think it's chilling right there.
Mr. Producer Man's
Yeah, they're
fixing stuff. Wait.
That good?
There he is.
Hello?
There he is.
Oh,
It's real personal.
I'm gonna bite on the mic.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do yours too.
What? What did I do?
This is.
I'm
Good.
fine. I've enunciated before.
Is it really that quiet?
It's just when you talk away from it. You got to make sure that you're
okay.
talking into
Okay.
it. Yeah.
Sorry for that, guys.
All right. We're going to go ahead and introduce everybody. Mr. Producer Man. There we go. Hey. So, we've got 9Z Jello, Knight, Mintmeister, Zeptic, and Mosey. I'm honestly not sure what everyone's going to be playing today. Because we like to get a little funny sometimes, you know? So,
Love to see that.
but yeah, with Jello leading the charge as the team's IGL, you know, we'll see what like boys can do. Like I said, pretty confident that it's going to be a nice, clean 2-0. Not worried in the slightest. And are we ready yet, Mr. Producer?
We are not ready yet.
All right, but
Back to us, probably. Oh.
But yeah. Any thoughts? Any thoughts about Haven?
Honestly, Haven, the way they're gonna play, they're gonna abuse util to the fullest. Unless we see a troll comp, which might happen, you're gonna see a lot of util that overlaps with each other that allows for easy picks.
Yeah.
It's gonna make it really hard to defend.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
gonna work the map.
I mean, when you've got a bunch of shooters on the team, it's always going to be hard.
Yeah.
It's always going to be hard to defend. You know, I feel bad for anybody on the other end of that having to try to solo anchor because I would be crying. I think I would actually be crying.
You want to talk about the other games?
Other games.
isn't there? Smash?
I know nothing. I'm
Marvel
I'm just
Rivals.
here.
Is that going on?
We're going to have Mr. Producer Man on the microphone.
Oh snap! Okay.
So I adjust the mics. Anyway, so today, right now, we have Smash Bros. Going right now for their placements in NECC as well as Marvel Rivals. I think Marvel Rivals is about to start their second game. Smash is still on their first game, I'm pretty sure. So throughout the night, we might tune into those if Valorant ends early. Will probably most likely be Smash Bros. So yeah.
Either way, it's going to be a fun day for us. Fun night, I guess, really, at this point, right? Yeah, and then like I said, Lotus is also going to be pretty interesting. You got 3 bomb sites there. So I mean, I have my phone. I don't need chat. I don't need to see chat.
Is that fixing chat?
GG.
Pull up chat. Pop right there.
Yes, sir. Yeah, Mr. Producer, you should have chat.
Oh, well, zoom it in.
Mr. Producer.
Oh, what?
Mr. Producer's
Here,
trolling.
can I see that?
No. All right.
Yep, I'm the replacement guy. Radiant.
Yep.
We're both Radiant, actually.
Yeah.
Just we want to do this. We want to showcase this amazing game, Valorant.
John Riot will be very proud of us.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Any ETA on the game?
They're still setting up. I think you can still see them over there.
You're still yapping over there, you know.
Which they have a full like production apparently.
Yeah. Hey, so do we. Hey, give Mr. Producer credit.
We got a one-man army over here.
Look what they need to mimic a fraction of our power. Mr. Producer's talking to us.
So, looking at this match statistically, Tiffin should win. But you don't want to just look at the ranks. You want to look at the teamwork.
Yeah.
You know, you never know what's going to happen in Valorant, all right, or in any game.
Yeah, and Valorant's one of those games, and this is why I retired and stick to CS now. You know, I'm a Counter-Strike diehard. In Valorant you die to random things. You know, someone presses the X key, the round is over. Like that's just how Valorant works sometimes.
Yeah.
You know. Either way, I think the boys on our side, I think they're a little bit better and a little bit quicker at pressing that X key. So. Again, I'm predicting 2-0 here. No problem. Yeah, I think we're chilling.
I mean, this team's still trying to find their footing with their roster. They don't have a set. Well, it's a newer team, at least with the players. They're, mix and matching, seeing what works. Tiffin has had the same players, at least 3 of the same players for years now. We got 2 newer players, and they're Mintmeister and Jello. They're really good.
Yeah.
They mesh very well.
Jello's been here for a hot minute too, so you could even make the argument that really like the 4 of them have been.
How long has he been here?
This will be about 2 years now. Pretty close.
I thought he came like a couple of semesters ago.
Yeah, I think it'll be almost 2 years ago.
Okay.
That he was like regularly playing. That's like a year. I think it's like a year and a half or something like that.
We're getting into the game.
All right, it looks like we're getting things going into the game. Once again, first map here is Haven. Let's see what so it looks like we got Heidelberg over here on the left side. They're gonna run a breach, which you do see sometimes, but I'm waiting to see what it's gonna be paired with. Breach is very reliant on having like a solid pairing. Otherwise, like trying to use his utility solo just doesn't usually work. They also are looking like they're gonna run double sentinel. They're gonna run the chamber and the sage.
Oh, look at Tiffin's comp here. They got they were hovering. They're still hovering 3 duelists.
3 duelists. There we
duelists.
are.
Okay.
Hey, you know what? Yoru, they have a Yoru. You know, Yoru could be argued as being partially initiator. So let's we'll make the argument that it's 2.5 duelists.
The Phoenix play. Okay, yeah, there we go.
And then it looks like Heidelberg is going to have a Brimstone here, which Brimstone's actually Brimstone's okay on Haven. The biggest problem you run into with having a Brimstone is because of his limited smoke range. You're kind of forced, and Heidelberg is starting on the defense here, you're kind of forced to play B site. So I have a feeling that the call from the side of TU, this is just my prediction for opening round, is that call is going to be, let's just run it down on this guy. You know, what's the worst that can happen?
They got 3 agents that can stall Tiffin's push. They got Breach, Sage with the slow orbs, and even Brimstone with the Molly. So Tiffin might work the map here and kind of stall out util, but they might just run it down. You never know.
Yeah, Heidelberg's going to have to be really disciplined on that util to get any value out of it. Tiffin's really good at abusing those utility cooldowns and timings, and I honestly don't think it's going to be a problem for them. But yeah, 15 seconds till the first round is underway here, and it looks like Tiffin's going to go for this A hit. We can see that the breach is posted up short, and they're going to have their chamber for over on the Heidelberg side. They're going to have their chamber play off of this breach utility, which is really interesting because chamber can't really get up very far on this angle to hit this, but we'll just see how it works.
He gets one.
And Diet Dr. Kelp with the first blood of the match here. Takes down Zeptic.
And look at
Looks
that.
like Tiffin's going to speed up A. Shock Dart's going to go out. Mosey goes ahead and gets that trade. Took a little while, but it's there. And now Tiffin have breached the site pretty easily. Not much contesting there from Heidelberg. A couple of shots are going to be exchanged here.
Ooh, that's huge.
Mosey is going to get his one and get traded, but look at this. Mint and 9Z are already up C long here, and Knight's just chilling over at A. Mint gets a beautiful kill with the frenzy there.
Oh.
We have, looks like we had a disconnect, so it looks like Knight might have disconnected. Yeah, looks like Knight is disconnected here. But we'll see how this post plant gets played out anyways.
Can he not reconnect?
They're just going to play the time on the spike here. 9Z with the dart ready to go for that tap. And Mint's here ready to get this kill. And 9Z and Mint clean it up nicely. That is round one going Tiffin's way. And it looks like we're going to have a little bit of a tech pause here from the sounds of it.
I mean, just off that first round, you can already see the mechanical difference between the two teams.
100%. You can also see that Tiffin's not afraid to run some fakes, play some rotate timings. And Mint with the red card. Red card, everybody. But, yeah, we're going to have a quick little tech pause here. But, yeah, like I was saying, I mean, just Tiffin's not afraid to run them fakes. Confusing the other team is the name of their game, especially on Haven. So we love to see it.
I mean, Haven's a really hard map to hold with a team like Tiffin that goes so fast, gets that map control, and flip of the switch, they're already on the other side playing.
Yeah, for
So,
sure.
Honestly, I don't know what Heidelberg's going to do this game. I mean,
And we can even talk about the fact that even though they have double Senti, they have a Sage, which kind of doesn't even really count as a Sentinel. The only information they have for this defensive hold is the Chamber Trip.
I mean, they got the Sage plan B. At
Yeah.
least first round they did. So
Yeah.
really fast rotates on her part. Slow orbs. But Chamber's on C now, so
Yeah, it looks like they're going to make a quick adjustment here. I personally don't think it's going to matter. I do think for Heidelberg, the one thing that they do have going for them is the fact that they have the Reyna playing up with the Breach. I think that makes a lot more sense fundamentally than having your Chamber player. But if Tiffin decides to slam this C site, it's going to be very dependent on if Diet Dr. Kelp here can hit his shots. So he's going to be definitely put to the test here, seeing as it's looking like Tiffin's going to go for this C slam. And I mean slam. It's not going to be pretty.
you're probably going to see the random blind off the bat with Yoru TP and Flash. I mean, all this util is just going to go all at the same time. I mean, it's going to be really hard for Chamber to hold this.
Yeah. They're going to basically force the Chamber off the TP. Mint's going to run it up here. Going to throw the Neon Wall, the Neon Stun. He almost stuns himself. Makes a correction there. And yep, Heidelberg's just going to let him have the site.
Oh,
Mint with the Judge kill on the FG hop. Mosey with the 2K. Love to see it. And if you're Heidelberg here, you're just looking to deal damage. It's an eco round. No sweat. Mosey's going to go ahead and look for his third here. And he gets it.
A little rough, but he got it.
And he is one off of Clo Vault, which could be really helpful in securing the bonus round.
No. It's not a big problem, though. I mean...
Oh, there we go. And Tiffin's going to go ahead and switch it up. And Tiffin's just... I think this is just going to be the theme we see on Tiffin's attack. They're just going to kind of run it down. The ranked strategy.
Yeah.
But hey, who's to say that it isn't effective? If it works, right? So they're going to actually do a split push here. And Zealous gets the kill onto Mint. Knight's TP'd in here into Garage. He's going to look to get his one. And Mosey's actually going to look to stay alive in this round with a kill. He's going to go and push this. Zealous gets the second one. That's a huge kill. If you're Heidelberg, this is looking like a decent round so far. But now they have to play against the clock against Tiffin. Good double swing coming out from Heidelberg that takes down Knight. Zeptic stuck in the back line here.
Last player standing.
Lindsay with the spray and a whiff, and Zalus gets his 3rd kill. And Heidelberg takes that round.
Good retake. I mean, they picked partners, they swung together, traded. Honestly, they didn't
did.
really trade.
That
I mean,
was
only
some
one
pretty
die.
respectable teamwork coming out of Heidelberg. And for them, for a roster that might not be as experienced, you know, that's a huge victory for them. It's a very huge victory. And now Tiffin's going to go ahead and go into this full buy here with only one player, Jello, having light armor, which isn't a big deal. We don't have any outlaws on the side of Heidelberg, so, you know, the Tiffin players can totally get away with getting that light armor. At the end of the day, it's not going to make too much of a difference. Them body shots still all land the same. All right, it looks like Tiffin's going to decide not to go for a split push this time. They're going to try to overwhelm this chamber here on the side of Heidelberg. And Dr. Kelp is going to say, not today, not interested. And once again, Tiffin's got the site for basically free. He's going to go ahead and walk up on this and get his one. Has to TP out there, a little overwhelmed. Zealous with a huge kill. Dr. Kelp gets another one. And the trades are coming out from the side of Heidelberg. We're down to a 2v2. But they got to play this clock. They're running out of time very fast. 9Z gets a clean kill on the Zealous.
Oh, Zeptic gonna mess with him a little bit.
Zeptic's going to play time here and
Good
finish the
shot.
job. Beautiful shot from him. Tiffin's up 2 now.
You know, we're seeing that Heidelberg is not using their util for map control. They're waiting until that retake, and they're just dumping it on Tiffin, which so far it's working.
Yeah, I'm actually pleasantly surprised to see it. I'm also very pleasantly surprised at the level of coordination Heidelberg is showing. Usually, I always like to say, you know, like a team like Tiffin, again, we've talked about before how they have a core of 4 players that have been playing together for a long time, and Mint's the new guy, but he is blended in quite nicely with the rest of the guys, and so their teamwork is going to be really hard to beat at the end of the day. And Heidelberg actually showing some signs of life for this game.
Mintmeister trying to get a pick, holding the smoke with the judge.
Yeah, trying to punish that push. Kitty Cat gets a kill on Dezeptic. It's a possible Reina diff, right?
Yeah, I see it. Dr. Kelp
Dr. Kelp's
gonna have
get
to
his
push
one.
up.
Maybe.
Last player standing.
All right.
Gets judged by Mint. Kitty Cat.
The one.
She's gonna play her life here, trying to get a few kills, keep the gun. Mint with the judge garage.
I was so waiting for Mint to just sprint out
Yeah.
grass at that judge and just try to get his one.
Oh, Jello looking for a pick. He's being held by Kitty Cat. Kitty Cat doesn't know that though.
I think it's worth talking about the fact that I think what Heidelberg's really struggling with right now, I wouldn't even argue it's like 100% mechanics. It's just pacing. They just have to be quicker on these retakes, and I think they would have better odds.
Playing kind of scared. I mean, they got a lot of util to use. I mean, they're using it good.
Yeah,
Just not consistently enough.
for sure, for sure. And Mint's one away from his ult, but so is Dr. Kelp on the other side. He could get some work done with that up if he plays his cards right. I'll be curious to see. It looks like they have the... looks like they're going to only have Brimstone towards A on the side of Heidelberg, which is very, very interesting. Very, very weird, I'm not going to lie.
Looks like Knight is going to be trying to get that kill. Maybe
Get that wall down. Takes down FG Hop. And once again, Tiffin have just barged into this site for free.
They have Brimstone all for the retake. See if they use it. Gonna save, so probably not.
Dr. Kelp did get his one onto Mosey, I believe. And Zeptic's just going to go ahead and get his here.
Enemy remaining.
9Z holding that flank, just punishing it every round. Zeptic with a 3K. It is clean from the side of Tiffin. I love the fact that Tiffin is just punishing this flank. Like, this is like the 2nd or 3rd time now that they've hit C, and a player on the side of Heidelberg is just walking up. Tiffin doesn't have any trips, so it makes sense to have somebody hold the flank. And I actually think they I actually think it's deliberate to some extent because of the fact that, you know, maybe a lesser experienced team is going to see that as an opportunity, and they're playing it as bait. So I think it's looking really good from the side of Tiffin here. 9Z's going to go ahead and shoot the backside dart line up there. That's what you just witnessed. So any Sova mains out there, take note. Zeptic's going to go ahead and get his first kill here. And Diet Dr. Kelp unfortunately couldn't make anything with that op work.
Last player standing.
And once again, it's down to a 1v4.
Yikes.
Zealous with the kill on a 9Z after a little bit of some whiffage there. But that's okay.
It says
No problem.
Or like, how do you say that name?
Zealous? I don't know, you know. Zealous, I feel like makes the most sense. Zealous?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got ults here. Look
We
at the ults.
apologize for butchering usernames. Side of Tiffin. Tiffin's got a lot of alts on their side here. They got the Sova ult. Once again, Mosey's got Clove ultimate. And Mint's got the Neon ult. So once again, I think Tiffin's just going to kind of run it down here. It looks like Knight's going to try to get some work done with some lurkage. Try to abuse the fact that they don't really have any trips to stop him. Zeptic with an easy 2K off the rip here. Tiffin's going to go ahead and take that wall down. And Zeptic's looking for a third. He's running in. He's running into the CT spawn. Knight's up with the pinch.
One enemy remaining.
And in the blink of an eye, it's a 1v4 retake again.
Zealous, can you make something out of this 1v4? And the Ares? Yeah. Oh, he's
Let's
getting...
go for the knife, and
Oh,
9Z with
no.
the shock dart kill to finish it off. Tiffin with a 6-round lead on this half, just running away with it. And what do you do if you're Heidelberg at this point? What do you do?
They need to change how they're playing. It started to work, but Tiffin's Tiffin's just winning gunfights.
Yeah.
They got to
I
use
agree.
more of their util to make up for that aim difference. And they're just not doing that right now. They're throwing the slow orb, and that's it.
Yeah.
We see long.
And the slow orb isn't going to do a whole lot against a Yoru-centric comp, because that Yoru can just TP in past everything, and it really doesn't matter. Looks like Tiffin's going to play a little bit of a... I was about ready to say a default, but they're slamming B. Knight's just going in, saying, I'm getting my one. Mint with a kill onto FG Hop. Knight goes ahead and gets the second kill. And it looks like Tiffin's going to go ahead and plant A. And look how late these rotates are coming in from Heidelberg. I mean, it is basically too late at this point. Mint's just holding the spawn.
Wait, what can you do? Odin in the spawn?
Yeah, I
no.
mean, it's just a bloodbath right now.
Who knows? Maybe attack is different, but I don't
It's
know.
possible. You know, I always like to say it's always winnable. I say that to my ranked teammates, and they usually say some very inappropriate things to me. But
Forfeit at 5.
yeah, GG go next type thing. But you know, hey,
I mean, they're switching up their playstyles. Chamber's still leading towards C, but Sage is now on A, which I don't... Maybe they're going to try to fight for A here. Get a lurk.
yeah. Instant flash out from the side of Tiffin fully blinds the breach. Gets his one though. I will give him that. Zephyr goes ahead and gets a kill onto Zealous. That Sage Res is going to go ahead and come online. Knight's pushing into A link here. Gets his one. And just Tiffin know that Dr. Kelp is on the prowl.
Ooh, Knight just running with his knife out.
Looks like Tiffin's just going to go for knife kills here. And Knight goes ahead and cleans it up.
One enemy remaining.
Clean kill from Knight on the Dr. Kelp here.
Kitty Cat with a kill.
Gonna go ahead and use that Rain to dismiss out. And Tiffin is just charging at her. And Knight with 4 kills that round. 2 knife kills that round for the side of Tiffin. We like to see it.
Is Ross on Reyna? Yeah.
And again, I mean, Heidelberg's only got a Breach ult and a Reyna ult available. Breach ult could get something done if well placed. But that's about it. I mean, if this round doesn't go Heidelberg's way, you're looking at down the barrel of an 11-1/2 probably. And it looks like Heidelberg made an attempt to wrangle with the Odin,
It's a lot of
and
damage.
Tiffin is better at it. Just straight up better with it. Rose is going to go ahead and pop that out. Kelp with the 2K. This is looking winnable for Heidelberg.
Last player standing.
FG Hop with a 2K with the Odin. And 9Z's down to 15 HP. He does have Soval online. This still could be winnable from 9Z. And FG Hop finishes it off with 3. That is a beautiful round from Heidelberg. Again, some signs of life shown from the side of Heidelberg. Some shots being landed.
Not a total blowout. I mean,
Last
I think they're
round
doing a good
before the
job.
switch.
And I mean, if you're on the side of Heidelberg, ideally, if you get 3 here, 9-3 curse, you know? Look at
Oh,
it that
yeah,
way.
you're
9-3
right.
curse.
That breach all has to be used this round. If
Absolutely.
not, really.
I do have a feeling, though, that Tiffin's going to really get super aggressive with the Neon ult, the Yoru ult. We could see some combination of the Yoru ult and the Sova ult, 100%, I think. So they could easily eliminate this breach out before he even has a chance to use this ult. And that could be a huge problem.
It looks like they're giving up C. They're
And
gonna.
it looks like that's Knight's going to go ahead and pop that Yoru ult and run it down grass. Gets the comm that it's garage. They know where the breach is at now. And once again, Tiffin gets the C site for absolutely free. Kitty Cat with the kill on tonight. And gunfire will be exchanged between the teams. Zeptic gets the 1. Mint's holding this angle with an off. Zeptic with the 2K. He's going to dismiss. There's 3.
One
Kitty
enemy
Cat,
remaining.
once again.
Last
A little bit of a
player
Reyna
standing.
diff. And now Diet Dr. Kelp is left in this 1v1 here. Bella's going to go ahead and tag with the drone. Swing and a kill. 10 rounds for Tiffin. 3 more to go. And if you're Heidelberg, everything rides on this pistol round.
Kind of sad we didn't see the breach ult. I mean,
Yeah, or even the Soval, you know? So press the X key, boys. Let's go, you know? But, yeah. Quick look at the scoreboard here. On the side of Heidelberg, Kitty Cat being the top frag, 10 and 10. It's 1.0 KD. Zeptic on the other side here, 15 and 5, 3.0 KD. 9Z 12 and 5, Knight 10 and 6, Rosie 10 and 8, and Mint 8 and 6. All the boys on the Tiffin side are firmly positive. And it looks like Heidelberg's going to go for this mid play. And Tiffin just immediately is reading into this and is ready. They are ready here. Crosshairs in. Zeptic with a beautiful kill onto their breach. Mint follows it up with a kill at the shorty. And Tiffin has come to play. They are ready to close this map out. Looking like it's going to be a flawless round from the side of Tiffin. And if you're Heidelberg, you're looking at probably forcing some stingers here.
might see a garage push.
Yeah, garage push would probably be the play. Maybe Diet Dr. Kelp gets some work with that Headhunter. And if you're Tiffin, you're sitting comfortably. And Mosey's actually going to keep his Sheriff. Oh, I spoke too soon. He's going to buy a Vandal. And Heidelberg's looking like they're wanting to maybe explore it. No, they're going to go for this mid swing. And they're going to swing right into Knight's crosshair. That is a dangerous game. Zeptic
Spike down
with the
A.
kill on the FG hop over towards A. Back Dr. Kelp there with the trade. Zealous kills Knight. Mosey gets that traded. We're down to a 3v3 here. And Heidelberg's going to work up this A. But I don't think they know that Mint's here. They don't. Mint's going to walk out.
Enemy remaining.
Gets his 1. Is he going to get the second? Slides right into the chamber and takes him down. Beautiful play from Mint there. And that just shows a lack of discipline on the side of Heidelberg with not clearing them angles.
Go, go, go. I'm out of here.
I mean, they're putting up a really good fight. I mean, everyone on TU is, pretty good at this game. Heidelberg, You know, they're getting into the game, new team or new players.
Yeah, Heidelberg's a newer school to the GLEC. They've only been around for a few years now, so you know, they're doing what they can. It's a respectable showing. What can you do when you're playing against the giants that are Tiffin? I mean, Vince just gonna run it up with the judge and gets his 2. Zeptic with a clean 3K.
Down A.
He was so ready to close that map out, and it is a 13-2 going Tiffin's way. We go on to Lotus next here in just a few minutes. And Zeptic finishing the game strong, 21-6. That's a Reina diff if I've ever seen one. 4 first bloods. Some crazy impact there. And once again, you know, Heidelberg's a newer team. Put up a respectable fight. I mean, again, what can you do? What can you do against Tiffin? I mean, everyone looks up to Tiffin at the end of the day, I think. Being GLEC champions last year for the VALORANT team. Everyone's looking at, you know, Tiffin and seeing what they can do. I mean, that core is just unshakable right now. And, you know, what can you do? So once again, moving on to Lotus afterwards. And should be in a couple minutes, but looks like we're going to take it to a quick BR back. Do we have any status updates on the other games first, Mr. Producer Man? Any updates on the other games? All right, producer's going to go ahead and give us a quick look at what's going on with Rivals and I believe Smash. And yeah, any notes you have about that game?
Honestly, it's just a skill difference at the end of the day. I mean, mechanics, knowledge, everything. I mean, they're a newer team, newer players going against. It's like an NFL team going against a high school team. I mean,
and at the end of the day, oh, Mr. Producer Man's got an update. All right, Mike's going over to him. Oh, he's coming around here. This is our producer, you know.
Hi. So right now, Smash Bros. Is up 1 game and is even on their second game right now. I gotta go check with Marvel Rivals though.
Talk about efficiency. But yeah, there was some glimmers of hope for Heidelberg as far as just rounds. You know, I'm not going to sit and say that they had any possibility of winning the match. You know, it's like, I know that's harsh, but you know, I'm a coach myself. I coach for a community college, but you know, I think at the end of the day, you know, you can still Heidelberg, you can take away from just those glimmers, you know, like there were some times where they were double swinging some of the TU players and getting kills, and you know, those are signs of at least a healthy team. Like, you know, you might not have a team that's 100% there yet with everything mechanics, but I would argue that getting that core, that teamwork going is a lot more important at the end of the day. The mechanics can be taught. That can be taught. That can be trained.
yeah.
Sometimes teamwork cannot be. You just run into issues with some people and some personalities. Just in my experience, personally coaching various teams. So, like I said, good news still at the end of the day for Heidelberg for sure. And Rivals 2-0'd.
So
They're done?
Yeah.
Done 2 okay. So Tiffin Marvel Rivals team has 2-0'd. Who'd they play against? All right, our producer doesn't know who they played against. I apologize for the lack of information. Don't blame me. Blame our producer. Spam L's in the chat. L's in the chat. L producer. L producer. He's pulling up the information for us right now. And who did Smash play? Or who is Smash playing? We don't know. Our producer doesn't know anything, guys. I apologize. Ah, okay. So yes, Tiffin University 2-0'd University of Michigan Flint. Clean 2-0 fashion. I don't think we have any scores or anything like that from the looks of it, but pretty clean sweep. Producer's giving me a hold on.
Because they won both games. They played 2 games today.
Oh, okay. I see. I see. So,
There we go. Oh, this is
that's for Smash. Yes.
Smash Week on. Dunwoody College of Technology.
So, the Smash team played Dunwoody College of Technology and won their Smash game against them, assuming pretty convincingly. Are we in the next map?
I think they misclicked by accident.
Oh. All right, we have a miss input. Uh-oh. Should be okay.
Oh,
Wait, how'd they cancel it? You can do that? I didn't know you could cancel it right away.
that was not the game.
Oh.
All right. We got it sorted out. No worries, chat. No worries, chat.
The reason is because he really likes. Oh, here.
Old Dominion.
All right. And the rivals team played against Old Dominion Union and 2-0'd them as well. So good news across the board for Tiffin. Huge news for Tiffin fans. And I mean, Tiffin's have just an incredible start. I'm going to talk about the Valorant team again. Tiffin's just had an incredible start to the Gleck season. Currently sitting, I believe, 3-0 on the record, pretty convincingly. 2-0 all games. They haven't dropped a map this season, which is awesome. I mean, that's just again goes to show just how strong this roster is. And yeah. Yeah.
I thought this was the third game.
Is it?
'Cause
Mr.
this
Producer
is,
Man, you should have kept track of it. This should be game 4, I believe.
No, wait. This is game 3.
This is game 3. I
So we're
apologize.
2-0 right now.
So 3-0. Well, it will be 3-0. Let's go with that. Let's go with that. Okay. All right. Yeah. All right. So it looks like Heidelberg's going to rock the Breach and Lorena yet again. FG Hop's going to switch on over to Cypher, which I would argue is definitely a better agent for this map. And Zealous looks like maybe hovering the Raze. And Kitty Cat over here with the Clove. On the side of Tiffin, we've got our own Clove with none other than Mosey. 13-2 was the scoreline for the last game. And I expect it to be another 13-2 for us on Lotus. But anyways, we've got Mosey on the Clove. Looks like Midmeister's going to lock in the Teo. Paying a little respects to our boys over in the competing in Paris, G2, none other than G2. They like to run Teo on this map. I respect it. Knight playing Reyna, Jello playing Fade, and Zeptic playing none other than Waylay. Waylay can be a fun agent, but yeah, it's hard to make her work sometimes, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't see the problem. I think Waylay just one taps them all.
I agree. I think it can be a really good. I think it's an excellent choice actually against a team like Heidelberg because you can just essentially dash in, do the double dash in and just throw somebody's crosshair off. And I think they're going to try to do something goofy and get a knife kill off of that.
Cypher opting for a shorty.
That is interesting.
Kind of curious as what he's going to do with that.
And posted up on the C site.
Oh, he might hide in the smoke. I think that's his play.
Yeah. I respect it. It could catch a TU player off guard. And we're going to get things underway with a Breach done off rip. They're going to Heidelberg fighting the B main space here. And Zeptic does exactly what I was expecting him to do. Goes for that dash in. Completely throws the Cypher off guard. And Tiffin has the C site. Hands down. Free 99.
Spike planted. Last player
It's going to take down
standing.
Kitty Cat. And
Flawless.
Mint's going to go ahead and get his second. That round lasted probably 20 seconds.
Yeah.
20 seconds max.
This is going to be a very
I think we need to start a timer. Guys, I'm going to be funny. I'm going to start a timer on my phone
very fast
for the next
game.
round. We're going to see how quickly that this round goes. So we're going to go over here to stopwatch and
Heidelberg doesn't fight. Like, last round you saw the Breach stun, Reyna pushed up, but that was it. Instantly ran away. Not really
minor sign
maintaining that space.
of aggression there, but nothing really came of it. It felt like a lot of bark and no bite, It looks like they might try to do something. No utility coming down the side of Heidelberg. Mint's just going to run it down. He's going to throw his drone out. That Cypher's going to get
Miscleared.
not spotted, but he gets cleared. I forgot to start the timer. I got distracted. We're going to do it for the next round, just to be funny.
On their
But
boat.
why not? Why not?
He
Oh,
right.
and Dr. Kelp gets the kill on the Knight. Just barely. I think going to pop the heal there from the Reyna. Kitty Cat's going to play in this smoke. Mint's going to take him down easily. Zeptic to finish the round off. Took a little bit longer than 20 seconds, but it's okay.
What, like a minute 30, 2 minutes?
Just look up at the clock, and we'll see. We'll start watching the clock, chat. That's all I gotta say. We're gonna see. We're gonna time this together. How long this bonus round from the side of Tiffin takes? Lightning fast. I do find it interesting that Zealous is gonna buy an Outlaw and no armor, but the thing is, Tiffin's got full armor for most of their players. So realistically, I don't think it's gonna get a lot of impact. Zeptic's just going straight in for that. Gets his one onto Zealous.
Nice and slow that.
Zeptic showing us how it's done on Waylay.
Cypher dead. Never mind.
Moses is going to take down FG Hop here. Knight's going to go ahead and play this flash. And once again, Knight gets Reyna diffed.
One enemy remaining.
Moses is going to clean it up on Kitty Cat there. Diet Dr. Kelp with a 2K. 3K coming out from Diet Dr. Kelp. And suddenly this round looks winnable for Heidelberg. Diet Dr. Kelp down to 1 HP from the tag. 2 HP, my bad. And Meister to finish the job off. That round finished in 42 seconds flat, by the way. Going on to round 4. It was close. Heidelberg put up a fight. Let's give him some credit. For sure, put up a fight. Dr. Kelp was hitting some nice shots. And now it looks like Tiffin's going to go ahead and hit this A side. I don't think Heidelberg's going to be prepared for it, though. Look at the mini-map here. Nobody's over towards A other than maybe Clove.
This might just be a stomp down on A. I don't think they're going to be able to stop it. Not Clove alone.
Yeah, and Heidelberg's on a low buy here. They're going to have a really hard time trying to retake this.
Bomb already going down 15 seconds into the round?
8 seconds into the round
No way.
that spike goes down. That is unbelievable. And Zeptic looks like he got a little scared there for a second. Spotting the Clove in the smoke. He's going to run in, try to get his kill with the knife. Doesn't pan out for him.
One enemy remaining.
Mintmeister to finish the job over here. And FG Hop left in a 1v4. Goes down to the likes of Mosey. 30-second round coming out of the side of Tiffin. And two of the players on Tiffin are having a flawless game so far. Mint 5-0. 9Z Jello 3-0. It's just looking clean from Tiffin. What can you say?
3 people in Heidelberg love Owen. Looks like they're friends with him. But who knows?
Owen
That
last
might
name
change.
4. Owen 4.
Owen 4.
All missiles away.
And they're just going to dash out, get super aggressive here on the side of Tiffin. Zeptic's going to run in with this Judge here. Gets blinded. Mosey comes in with 2. And Mosey gets the
Nice.
3rd.
One enemy
Knight goes
remaining.
down to the likes of Diet Dr. Kelp once again. Kitty Cat gets the kill onto Mosey. Jello's going to go ahead and get that plant down over onto B.
Does the job.
Doesn't matter.
Get used to it.
Mint cleans it up. Quick status update. That round ended in 28 seconds.
Don't like losing.
Can Tiffin get any faster? That is the question.
What's their personal best? 8 seconds bomb down?
8 seconds bomb down. If you're talking strictly spike, I'm going round duration here. I'm going straight up round duration here. So you know, the quicker they get their 5K, the
Hey, they're all
better the
grouping up.
record.
We might get a fast round this time if they go in.
Mr. Producer Man trying to tell me how to do my job. Man. And Tiffin's gonna go ahead and slam the A site here. KO Rockets are gonna go over towards Breakable, which makes it basically impossible for their Rays to push out and help.
Ooh, a very good hold.
And bullets are just flying everywhere. It's hard to tell what's going on here. Mosey's popped his ult. He's going to go try to get his one. Goes down to the likes of Kitty Cat. And Knight might actually get his 2 with this Odin here. I'm waiting for it.
One enemy
He
remaining.
does. That's a 4K coming from Knight. Can Knight get his ace? That is the
Spike
question.
planted.
Like Dr. Kelp stuck in a 1v3 here. And Jello has him dead to rights. I didn't time that round, but it looked like that was about a 35-ish second round. So that's what I'm going to count it as. I'll do a better job next time. Zeptic went off the Waylay ult. I'd like to see if they get creative and do something with that. I think it would be fun. Zealous, Kitty Cat have their ults online. Could get a thrifty off the back of that. Not gonna lie, one well placed Raise Rocket, well placed Clove ultimate could be the difference maker here. And Tiffin loves these Odins. We saw it last week as well. And Zeptic is just in off those Teo rockets. He's going to go ahead and recall after getting his 1. Beautiful play. Dr. Kelp with a beautiful shot onto Mint. Dr. Kelp's hitting some very clean shots. I'm really liking it. And will Knight know about the enemy rain, about Mr. Kelp here? Gonna get crept up on. Oh, a whiff shot coming from Dr. Kelp. And he Odin spams 9Z into the ground.
A.
Spike goes down. Unbreakable. It is now a 2v2. And Zeptic's holding this angle for Kelp to
Last
swing.
player standing.
Kelp gets a 3rd on the Knight here. And Zeptic's now left in a 1v2. He does have the Waylay ult to work with. But he's also pretty low HP here. Bullets are going to be exchanged and nothing lands. Kitty Cat finishes the job in the first round on the board for Heidelberg. Not bad. It was a very chaotic round. Very chaotic.
A minute. Yeah, they
Yeah,
lasted
over a minute.
pretty long.
72nd round. We take those. But the economy is looking pretty dire from the side of Heidelberg. It looks like they could get one full buy-in here if 2 of the players drop some guns. But, yeah. Once again, just looking clean from the side of Tiffin. And Tiffin's got a lot of ults to work with. Heidelberg still has some decent ults to work with, too. They're actually one off a breach ult as well. So we'll be able to see maybe if something happens with that. And Dr. Kelp's going to get spotted by this Fade Eye, and Tiffin is hungry. Or should I say Zeptic is hungry. Mint finishes the job. And they're going to commit all of these ults. The Waylay and the Fade ult goes in. Hits nothing, which is disappointing. But Zeptic's going to be up here.
Stand your ground.
FG hop with a kill on Jello. Zeptic's going to go ahead and finish it off there, the judge.
Slowing them down.
One enemy
Lands the
remaining.
slow onto Kitty Cat.
I never
And it looks like Kitty Cat's going to try to run and
player standing.
Zeptic just puts her down. Zeptic with the 4K. And once again, Tiffin has a 6-round lead at the half.
Hey, stay focused. Those shits are trying to kill us.
I really respect the Waylay play. I'm really enjoying it. I like the high-octane action that we're seeing from this Waylay judge.
Only had a breach Waylay. Ooh.
It would be diabolical. It would be absolutely diabolical. And it looks like Heidelberg's going to try to force, maybe?
Backhead.
Weird buy coming from Heidelberg, I'm not going to lie. Very strange buy.
Looks like the Reyna doesn't buy his
All missiles
teammates.
away.
That's kind of what I'm gathering, yeah. And Zeptic's going to go in, fakes it a little bit here. Decides to hit the recall. Meister's going to drone up here and see nothing. Jello with the kill onto Rald, I believe is how you say that. Raid? Road? Raid? The one's an I probably. Raid would probably make sense. Mint's going to go ahead and get that plant down. And once again, Heidelberg is in a retake scenario. A pretty dire one at that. Don't have a lot of guns to work with. FG Hop's going to get his one onto Mosey. Mint with the kill to trade it out. That Cypher ult's going to go online. 3v3 for Heidelberg. Spoke too soon. 3v2 for Heidelberg. And 9Z's just in this back line, just terrorizing the stairs angle.
Last player standing.
9Z with a 3K on that op. What a round.
50 seconds. Hey, they're improving.
And, yeah. Looks like Tiffin. No, sorry, Heidelberg still is holding on to some alts. They got that breach ult. I'd like to see something happen with that. And Tiffin's just running away with this half, farming the alts. It seems like every 2 rounds somebody's got an alt that's getting used.
Do you think the breach is gonna ult this game?
We could have an altless series from the breach. I could definitely see that. I hope I eat my words though. Zeptic's gonna go in with this.
Dodges its time.
Mint gets the kill onto Raid. Mint with a 2K here, taking down Diet Dr. Kelb. FG Hop does get 1 onto Mosey. And Mint's just up on the stairs angle, getting his 3rd. Can he get his ace? FG Hop was spotted though. He's gonna go ahead and pop this Teo ult. And he's gonna go ahead, get the 4th with the Teo ult. And now Kitty Cat's left in a 1v4. What a shot from Kitty Cat on the Knight. Sits him down. And Mint's going to go for his ace. He got it stolen. Oh, no. Zeptic with the robbery in broad daylight.
I'm all out.
Unfortunate for Mint. The rookie needs his ace, man. The rookie needs his ace. Got to respect that. It's a canon event for new TU players to get their ace. But 2 rounds left for the breach over on Heidelberg to press the X key. Not gonna lie.
Hey, they might win more on defense. You never know.
I'm still a believer in the 9-3 curse. No matter what, I'm always a believer in the 9-3 curse.
Doing a thing.
But for a 9-3 curse to happen, oh, Zeptic whiffs the waylay dash here. He's gonna go ahead and break breakable. Throws util out. Deal some damage to their breach, but has to dip. 9Z and Knight going ahead and get some kills over on the B site. And Mosey's going to lurk up the stairs angle. Gets sat down by Diet Dr. Kelp. And it looks like Tiffin's going to go ahead and go for this B plant. 9Z's going to hold the Rubbles angle. Mint just showing some unbelievably crisp shots here.
1 enemy remaining.
Just going to spam the plant. Knight finishes the job with 3. And I'm no longer a believer in the 9-3 curse. It cannot happen anymore.
Last round in the half.
10-2?
There's no such thing as a 10-2 curse. There's no such thing as a 10-4 curse. There's only 9-3. Our producer is saying things, and he's not making any sense. I apologize, chat.
Well, it's impossible. Unless they... I don't know.
And Tiffin's going to go ahead for this A slam. Immediately in.
They're using ops on the
I think
waylay.
it's done here a little bit. Uh-oh. And there's the breach
my.
ult. It's actually going to land on a couple of TU players, but 9Z's back in rubble here.
Good job, Raid.
Hold the line down. I'm just going to go ahead and get that drone scan. Kitty Cat with an operator of their own. Gets 3. Mosey's going to go ahead and finish the job with the ult. Kitty Cat's going to pop the ult. Beautiful shots coming from Tiffin. And we have an 11-1 half.
Switching sides.
Yo! Having some toxicity in the chat. But with
Any image. Any image.
you can, well, he's casting. He can just turn off comms and it won't pop up.
That's true.
Mm.
2 rounds left. Don't worry about it. Mint has a whopping 9.0 KD, 18-2. There goes the C's. And 9Z gets 2.
Spike down A.
Some of the players on Tiffin are low, though. This is still technically winnable for Heidelberg.
I don't know about that.
And there it is. 12-1.
They
One
need
round away
more
from
round.
match.
They need one more round to have the
Last
same
hurdle.
amount they had last game.
This is the one that counts.
And this KD from the side of Tiffin is just looking diabolical. Not even gonna lie. 6.0 KD from Mint, 7.0 KD from Jello. Looking at like a 2.3 there from Knight, 2.1 ish. Just unbelievable stats from the side of Tiffin.
Good fall back here.
Definitely gonna go ahead and go for this dash.
little 360.
Try to do a little 360 there, a little bit of stylistic maneuvers here.
Oh.
And Heidelberg showing some aggression here on the B side. They're actually up numbers. But not if Mosey can help it. He's going to go ahead and get one. Zealous with the trade. And Heidelberg is in a 3v2. It's looking very winnable for them. Zeptic with a nice little quick scope here. Second little quick scope here.
Don't miss me too much.
Can he finish the job? On the Kitty Cat here. Kitty Cat does have the spike, though. And has plenty of time to work with, as well as a Guardian. So, decent weapon, nonetheless. But that Outlaw can be devastating, having light armor. And 9Z with the spam on the corner, and that concludes our game. 13-1 for Tiffin. And 3-0 for the season for Tiffin so far. Keeping the hot streak alive. Not a single map has been dropped from the side of Tiffin. And a firmly divided scoreboard. And what can you say? Again, good effort from Heidelberg. But, yeah. What can you do against the Titans that are Tiffin? Not a lot.
Nothing, apparently.
Not a lot. Not a lot. Immovable object in the Gleck right now. Immovable object. And I am a firm believer that it will stay that way this year. Very firm believer. So a 13-2 on Haven and a 13-1 on Lotus. That is a heck of a round differential if I've ever seen it.
Yeah, I mean, they did good. For who they had, pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, not too bad. So, do we have any other, was Smash still playing, Mr. Producer Man, or are all the other games concluded at this point? Was this the last one? Producer's gonna go look. Now, if we have to cast some Smash or whatever, I'm cooked. I'm cooked. So our next Glut game of the season for Valorant will be Friday. We will also have a Playfly game on Thursday. I don't remember off the top of my head the Friday game. I don't remember off the top of my head.
Oh, you're going to game 3.
But yeah, should be fun. Should be fun. Producer's away, so I'm just gonna keep yapping. Any thoughts on Heidelberg? Anything that we maybe any word of advice to them?
I think
going into the
just
rest of
need
the
to play the
season.
game, play some ranked. I mean,
Play some rank,
Get
yeah.
some
Grind
reps
some rank,
in.
yeah, for sure. Go ahead and do some stacks. You know, trio queue, some, or even 5-stack ranked. You know, have some fun with it. Get a feel for the game. Our producer's yelling at us because we don't have the green lights on in the background. Unlucky.
the Titan is here.
So, yeah, pretty clean sweep from Tiffin. Smash is going into game 3, guys. So, it's not gonna be on broadcast. I'm sorry. According to Mr. Producer Man, he has the final say. Oh, according to Coach. Okay, all right. Well, I think that that concludes our broadcast then, right?
Yeah.
So, it was fun. Hope you all had fun. It was fast, but I'm Signal, and
then
yeah, we'll see you guys on Friday.
Thursday. Don't we have again Thursday?